Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe and also hit the like button and the bells button. So I wanted to jump on real quick and kind of give my opinion on the Carlee Russell case. Um, I did a video on Saturday when everything happened, and we were all, I think, real worried about the safety of Carlee, and we were all praying for her safe return. I'm glad that it was the outcome that it was. I do want to commend the Alabama Police Department. They did a wonderful job with jumping on this case and making sure that they found her safely. So I commend them for um, a great job that they did in investigating, and even though they don't have a lot of information, that they did, gather the information that they do have now. Um, so I want to first start by saying, I know a lot of people, might say it's her business. Give her space, give her time, and I get it. I get it. I do want to give her family space, and I do want to give her her time to get over whatever the situation might have been. Um, but I think we're all concerned. We're all concerned because we um, all put in the effort. And when I say all, I say all of the views, the sharing of the videos on YouTube, the media, the police department, friends, family. They all invested time in trying to find her, to make sure that she was found safely. So everybody jumped on it. And so I'm not trying to pry in her family and what happened in the space. I'm not trying to pry into that. However, I think that since we all put in the effort, and I'm not saying that when you put in effort, you get to, know everything that's going on. But I would like to know, and I think that we all would like to know a little bit more information. Um, I heard the press conference. I heard the details um, of everything that was said, and all the evidence they had gathered. And it's very serious when you are um, taking up time um, from, or should let me say this. Let me start by saying this. Making false accusations when there are people that are actually being abducted and ST'd on a daily basis. Um, I, and this is my opinion, think that, from what they've gathered, she looked up the movie Taken. She researched the Amber Alert. She went to Target and purchased snacks. Um, and it's funny that the snacks that she purchased weren't in the car when they found the car. Um, then she said that a female had fed her the Cheez-Its the next day because she couldn't remember what happened. She said that she escaped out of a back of a big rig truck, and she was caught and then put into a car after that, and blindfolded, and was taken back to, I don't know where she was taken back. I think it was an apartment or a house. She was taken back there, and then she was made to strip. And they took pictures of her, but they didn't assault her. And So, these things are just not, to me, adding up. And they also said that there was no history of mental illness. And I think that well, let me back up. There's no history of mental illness. And she researched all of this the day before. Bus ticket, one-way bus ticket, and I don't remember where the bus ticket was going to, but it was a bus ticket that was leaving. She purchased it, that was leaving on July 13th, the day that she got taken. Um, so to me, it just, things are not adding up um, to me. And that's my opinion. And, I just want to say that, with cases like this going on and on every day, and some cases might not get the um, media attention, it's sad that you research all of this stuff and then you plan it out if that's what you did. And from what I heard and the evidence that the detectives have gathered, I believe that it was premeditated. And I did hear one of the detectives say, that was what they were pointing to too. Um, I'm glad that we were able to all come together and put all of this information when she first got abducted out on the internet, and everybody watched the videos and shared them, and we all discussed it. Discussed it. I'm sorry. We all put in effort to find this young lady. So I don't know if she had a mental breakdown. I'm not a doctor. I don't know. I'm just an average person. I want to know answers just like everybody else, because I did do a video and everyone was very worried about the safety of this young lady. And the details don't add up with the story that was told on the 13th. The details just don't add up along with what the detectives found. And I wouldn't say, I wouldn't do it again. I would. Anybody that's missing and they're out there, I would absolutely do it again. Um, I'm not going to let somebody that, cries wolf one time deter um, me um, helping someone else get home safely. I do think that, and I do hope that she does come clean and, tell the story of what really happened and why this was done. Again, this is my opinion, and this is how I feel, and I'm allowed to voice my opinion. Um, and I don't know. I'd like to know if you all watch this video, please leave a comment, because I am going to do a part two. Um, please leave a comment so that we can discuss the comments. Just keep them very, don't be mean in the comments. Keep them pleasant, drama free. But we all have different opinions, and we all have the right to share our different opinions on this story. And this is my opinion of how I feel. And I just feel that, as I think I voiced in a video previous to this, that, you know, black and brown and minorities just don't get the media attention when they go missing or they're murdered. They don't get the attention that others receive when it comes to missing or something, or taken, or what the case may be. We don't get that attention. And for somebody of color to falsify, allegedly, um, something like this is just not okay with me. It's just not okay. And it's not to say that, okay, we've given her this attention, we're not going to do it again. I'm not saying that. I think the Alabama Police Department did a wonderful job in jumping on, trying to find this young lady safely, to do the investigation. Um, Her parents have said that they don't want her to speak right now because she has been traumatized, or whatever the case may be, of what she went through. Um, but I think that if there is this white male and these females that's out there, I think that if I was in that situation, and I'm not saying that, everybody handles a situation and everybody handles a trauma, their trauma differently. But my way is, if I've gone through trauma, I would not want anybody else to go through that trauma. So I'm going to go out there and I'm going to give a sketch. I'm going to see what I can do to help find whoever took me, so that it won't happen to somebody else. And so that maybe the police can get out there and look for that person and try to find them, so that no one else goes through the trauma that I went through. It's now Wednesday, excuse me. It's now Wednesday. And I just think that that would be my first thing, to say, wait a minute, um, let me give them at least the details of this truck, the semi truck, trailer truck, or whatever you were put in the back of, um, and give a good description of this guy with red hair, with a bald spot in the back. That would be my thing, because I wouldn't want anybody else to go through the trauma that I just went through. Um, so I say that to say, whatever is going on with this young lady, I think that she does need help, even if there wasn't any history of mental illness. Um, Something has to be wrong, um, in order for you to go out and make this big ploy and get everybody up in arms about your safety and where you were. you know they said that the food was in the car. They said that she went to Target and purchased snacks. They said that when they got to the car, the snacks weren't in there. And of course, she purchased Cheez-Its, and I don't remember what else she purchased, but the Cheez-Its were one of the things that she purchased. And to say that her captor then the next morning fed her, which was a female, fed her the Cheez-Its. I don't get that. I don't get it. So I am a little upset, and I'm upset because you know being taken is very scary, very scary. So I say that to say this: if, as a parent, and if my child, you know, did something like this, I would encourage her to come forward, face the consequences, because even her parents were worried about her and probably didn't sleep, didn't eat, wondering where she was. So I think that, yeah, there is something going on up there, because a normal person would not uh, make up this false story, even to go so far as to call 911. And I know there's going to be people out there that criticize whatever I'm saying or whatever, and that's your opinion. you know But I have my opinion, and my opinion is that um, two and two don't add up. So, um, I hope that the parents are, they do get her some type of help. I know that if I was in the situation, as I was saying before, I would definitely say, okay, something's going on. Let's get you. Let's go to a psychiatrist or go somewhere so that we can get you help. Um, so I know there's going to be a lot of, different opinions out there. And I know that people, like I said, I keep mentioning, people have their own opinions. And I have mine. And this is mine. And I think that I hope that I feel like, someone out there that's thinking the same thing that I'm thinking. And if you are, please comment. Because, like I said, I'm going to do a part 2 to this video. I think I'm going to try to do an open discussion, go live, and just open the panel up, and just you guys can put your comments in the chat, and we can answer them, and share them or whatnot, just to get some other thoughts from other people. Because I think that this was a whole lots of states came together. It wasn't just Alabama, it was all states. I live in California. I was, I came and together and put a video out there because I was worried about her and I wanted to find her, as I will continue to do if this truly happens to someone else. um, I will do that. But I think even now I would still say pray for her and pray for her parents as well, because this is going to be a long haul. um, I just think that there are actual cases out there that are not getting the attention, and for you to fabricate, in my opinion, allegedly, a story like this, and that's just beyond me. And I think as a parent, yeah, we want to protect our children. We want to you know shield them from some of the wrongs that they do. But at the same time, um, me, with my children, I will stand by my children. I will stand by them hands down. But wrong is wrong and right is right. And I will stand by them, even taking them down to the police station and saying, give your statement. Because I'm going to be right there with you. I'm going to make sure that, we get you the proper help, and we do that. And I think that as a parent, everybody should do that. You shouldn't cover up things that your children do, or shield them from their wrongs, because you're not helping them, you're hindering them. You know, I want to know that, my kids are well taken care of when I leave this earth. So I want to make sure that they're doing the right thing and that I'm doing the right thing as a parent. And the right thing, that if you know something, then you need to encourage your daughter to go down to the police station and speak with the detectives and tell the truth. If this is not the truth, tell the truth. Things are just not adding up. All of the searches on your phone from the day before, or days prior, I should say, how to take money out of a cash register without getting caught. It's just so many things that were found that just um, don't add up to me. It just doesn't add up. So, you know, um, for people to say, give her space, and, it's not your business, you know, um, I put time and effort in to put a video out to make sure that she was found safe and sound. So I think that I should be able to get some type of answers to what happened. And if there is this guy, that this big bad guy with the red hair and bald spot is out there, then I think that we should all be aware, because we have children. I know I have young kids, and I'm sure a lot of you out there have young children that you don't want to be taken. So if that's the case, give us some answers on that. Don't just stay silent. But like I said, put if you watch this video, please put your comment down in the description box so that we can discuss this. I will be back on Friday to do a video, and so I would love for you to place your comments in, and I will answer the comments in my next video. Please hit the like and subscribe button. I love to, I would, well, not love, I would love, I'm sorry, to have you all here on my channel. Because we just, I just want to, discuss topics like this. Everybody has an opinion, and that's what makes the world go round. And so I think that, and I love to hear different opinions, even if it's not an opinion that I agree with. I love to hear different opinions. Um, so please hit the bells button also, so that you can always up know when I always up know. I'm sorry, always know when I upload a video. And please hit the like button again and the subscribe button. Um, but until next time, stay safe, and please keep Carlee and her family in prayer. And so I will see you on the next video. Thank you. Bye.